Hey guys, Chad Gallagher here with Slate House Group Property Management. Got another short video here for you. One of the most frequently asked questions we have from real estate investors is when they're getting a financed loan, should they get a residential loan or should they get a commercial loan? I'm going to talk you through the differences of each because it's not super clear cut. So first, on the residential side, if it's residential, it's going to be in your own name. Okay, so let's put that up here. In your own name. On the commercial side, this is where you get involved with an LLC. Now there's a whole bunch of things that go into this. If it's in your own name, you are ultimately liable for the loan. If it's an LLC, the LLC is liable for the loan. Now the bank may still, even in an LLC, ask you to also personally guarantee the loan. That's going to depend bank to bank and on a bunch of other terms there. But if you're doing a loan in an LLC, you're looking at a commercial loan right out of the gate. But as you'll see, there's different reasons to do one of each. Okay, next one. How many units is the property? On the residential side, you're looking at typically 1 to 4 units. On the commercial side, 5+. Okay, so if you've got a property out there that's over 5 units, it's going to be commercial. Okay, next question is length of the loan. Now, this is going to change bank to bank, but in general, you're going to see loans up to 30 years on the residential side. That's not typical for commercial loans. Usually you're looking at a loan size of about 20 years. Now again, we've seen different things. We've seen some commercial places will offer 25 or maybe only offer 15, but in general you're going to see up to about 20 years. On the residential side, you're going to see a 30-year loan. Longer loan means shorter payments, smaller payments each month. So that's advantageous. Okay, here comes a big one. How long is the loan fixed for? So residential loans, you can get a loan fixed for 30 years at an interest rate, right? So think about where interest rates are right now. You can fix in that loan for 30 years, super advantageous. On the commercial side, you're really looking at 5 to 10 year. 5 to 10 year fixed rates, right? After that, it'll usually go up to prime or maybe a balloon payment, but you're getting a much longer term here on the residential side. So you can see why that 30-year term is why some people think about actually doing it in their own name, okay? Now, what we usually say is you're going to do it in your own name. We usually recommend getting some kind of protection on top of that, some kind of, a worst-case scenario, get a really good home insurance plan. That way, in the worst-case scenario, you are still protected. Okay. Last point here is how much can you get back at closing? This is something that's not often talked about, but on the residential side, you're usually looking at, for investment properties, only getting 2% of the overall deal back at closing for seller's help. On the commercial side, it's unlimited. Now, when I say unlimited, what I really mean is it's unlimited, it's up to the bank. So the bank will have its own policy, but it's kind of bank to bank. Where on the residential side, very uncommon to see anything more than 2% back. So if you think this through, that's a huge advantage in the commercial side. You can actually get maybe 5-10% back at closing to lower your kind of down deposit. Last thing you guys should know is that you're limited to only 10 loans in your own name. Okay, so just kind of worth noting, you're going to be capped around 10, but 10 is a huge number, right? We've heard some people think you're only capped to like 3. That's really a bank-by-bank decision, but the reality is you're allowed up to 10. Commercial side, it's really up to the bank. You're allowed as many as you want. So bottom line here, what kind of loans you could get, it's up to you, right? I mean, there's pros and cons to each. Us on the investment side, we've done both kinds of loans, and we see advantages to both. So hope this is helpful. We'll talk more about financing in other videos. Thanks, guys.